Hello everyone, welcome to this series on cultural studies. And in this video, we are going to discuss the Avant Garde. Introduction. The term Avant Garde, originally borrowed from French military terminology, has transcended its martial origins to signify pioneering movements within political and cultural realms, particularly the visual arts. It describes individuals or groups whose work is perceived as being ahead of their time, constantly pushing the boundaries of conventional norms. This video will analyze the avant-garde, exploring its vocabulary, usage, philosophical accounts, and traditional arguments in the area. Origins and application. Initially, a military term, avant-garde was adapted to describe leading-edge political and cultural movements, especially in the visual arts. It became crucial in defining modern art, seen as a battleground between innovative artists and conservative forces. Historical perspective. John Kennedy. In Mainstreams of Modern Art 1959, modernism starts with Jacques-Louis David, linked to French Revolution's break from aristocratic traditions. Harold Rosenberg observed a pattern where breaking with tradition became a tradition itself, termed the tradition of the new, 1959. E. H. Gombrich criticized the linear progress narrative, highlighting the confusion between frivolous and serious art, 1971. Clement Greenberg distinguished between authentic avant-garde art and pseudo-avant-garde, viewing the former as protection against kitsch. 1971. Changing perceptions. Hilton Kramer argued that the popular acceptance of abstract expressionism marked the end of the avant-garde in modernism. 1973. T. J. Clarke advised against viewing the avant-garde as monolithic, comparing it to covert operations rather than straightforward military maneuvers. 1973 and 1984. Debate on existence. Robert Hughes suggested the avant-garde was a set of failed dreams, critiquing the shadow educational system and commercialism in the US. 1980 and 1991. Rosalind Krauss highlighted the essential role of originality in avant-garde art, but noted postmodern appropriation exposes the fiction of pure originality. 1981 and 85. Donald Kuspit claimed that postmodern appropriations, while deconstructing original works, also reaffirm the potency of past avant-garde, making a shift to a neo-avant-garde. 1993. Shift in understanding. The perception of avant-garde shifted due to various factors, including the rapid acceptance of avant-garde works, skepticism about artistic revolutions causing social change, commercialization of new art, and the war imagery associated with the term. Postmodernism is seen as deconstructing the notion of avant-garde, exposing its underlying myths, and leading to a new understanding or the end of the avant-garde. Traditional arguments. Traditional arguments about the avant-garde often center around its role as a driver of artistic progress and its relationship to mainstream culture. Proponents argue that avant-garde movements are essential for pushing the boundaries of creativity and challenging societal norms. Critics, however, contend that the avant-garde can become self-referential and elitist, losing touch with broader cultural and societal contexts. Conclusion. The avant-garde remains a critical concept in understanding modern and contemporary art. Through a detailed examination of its vocabulary, historical context, and philosophical interpretations, it becomes clear that the avant-garde is not a monolithic force, but a dynamic and evolving aspect of cultural discourse. Whether viewed as a series of failed dreams, as Robert Hughes suggests, or as a continuous cycle of innovation and appropriation, As argued by Rosalind Krauss and Donald Kuspit, the avant-garde continues to provoke and challenge our understanding of art and its role in society. So this was the discussion on the term avant-garde. We will meet in the next video and discuss some other term. Until then, goodbye and thank you.